Guy was searching in Devon for local couple Sam and Jamie. They'd met as teenagers at his mum and dad's stables, but it wasn't exactly love at first sight.
He used to call me a geek. He used to shout geek at me.
You had a short, curly, ginger mop of hair.
Mushroom.
It took 12 years and a new hairdo for Cupid to strike. They now live together in Galmpton, where Jamie grew up. It's the perfect base for Sam to indulge her love of horses and Jamie his passion for surfing.
Jamie's interest in surfing, I wouldn't really use the word interest to describe it. I would use obsession.
I could never contemplate living in an area where I couldn't get to the surf. It just wouldn't compute.
As their life together flourished, tragedy hit the family. Jamie lost his dad several years ago, then shortly before their wedding, his mum also passed away.
It was a very tough time for them both, and as well as dealing with their loss, they also had to sell his parents' farm. After their wedding, Sam and Jamie rented out their house in Totnes and moved back to the farm in order to help with the sale. It was a difficult decision, but at least some good has come from it.
Since moving back, we've sort of re-fallen in love with the village. Suddenly you sort of think, God, I can see why my parents wanted to bring me up here.
Sam and Jamie have now decided they want to start their own family near Galmpton, so they've kept a small part of the farm for themselves and their horses.
What's proving to be a trickier choice is how to invest their inheritance. I'm hoping I can help them spend their budget of £400,000 wisely. The money that you're spending is the money from the sale of your parents' house. Is that an added responsibility?
Yeah, just want to make sure it sort of goes somewhere proper. Like, I don't want to sort of get 10 years down the line and think, God, I made a really bad decision there. So, yeah, it's a bit of a weight on the shoulders, really.
We found ourselves in this situation without expecting it, you know, without building up to it, just completely out of the blue. And we were lost, weren't we? We've not known in which direction to go, what kind of house to buy.
In a way, that's where I can help.
Yes.
That having never met Jamie's parents and therefore not having an emotional feeling about it, I know that I will always do my best to ensure that where you put your money is the right place to put your money.
Yeah.
So that's an absolute given.
Yeah.
So you can stop worrying about that.
The good news is that by putting their inherited money towards buying a house, they don't need a big mortgage.
Sam and Jamie have £400,000 to find a house with 3 bedrooms within driving distance of the sea and near the land they own in Galmpton. Finding a rural setting close to the beaches of the English Riviera was my challenge. Devon's very special property market can make for bracing waters. Prices here reflect the fact that every house has pretty easy access to some of the country's best beaches and countryside. As we search, the average house price is £238,000, 75 grand above the national average. Time to jump right in. Our first property has no acreage, but it's a wee cracker in Churston Ferrers, the neighbouring village to Galmpton.
It's a conservation area, so property developments are restricted, but a green light has been given to a new build on the footprint of former railway cottages. Priced between £285,000 and £320,000, they each offer 3 bedrooms and a smart, open-planned living space. Sam and Jamie have been struggling to invest the inheritance from his parents, so I've come along to offer them and Kirstie extra support.
This house is the super-duper easy option. We're not taking some kind of hard route to eventually find the right house. This is like, we're close, this house is sorted, do you want it?
It's a very easy option.
We could throw our furniture here from
You
home.
literally could throw your furniture here. The show home is sold, but I want Sam and Jamie to see how easy one of these houses would be to make a home in.
I'm pleasantly surprised. It feels a lot bigger once you get in.
It does.
Than it did from the outside.
Which is why they redevelop them.
These guys have been carrying a heavy weight on their shoulders, and I hope we can help make this next stage of life a little easier with a house that offers a fresh start.
It's very simple. You know, you've had a difficult time over the last 18 months.
That's true.
You've both got busy jobs. You want to settle. You want to get on with your lives now. You're not going to cry, are you? Sam!
Why are you crying, Sam?
Come on, I'm going to take Sam off. Come on.
Okay.
Seeing how easy life could be is a massive relief for Sam after a tough year and a half.
Relax. I know. Don't. You'll set me off. I know, exactly.
Things go back to normal.
I know. Just riding and surfing and having a nice time and seeing your mates and doing all of that stuff.
I didn't know that was
No. It happens, and it happens a lot. And it's about exactly, you put your finger on it. I mean, the great thing is that you know exactly why you're feeling like you're feeling. It's just about that. It's wanting to have a normal, young life.
I think she might have just sort of gone, because it has been sort of a tough 18 months, and that might have just been, wow, this is how easy it could be.
Yeah.
We could move in and it could all be OK.
This modern cottage may be just what Sam and Jamie need.
Well, talking to Jamie, he thought that it's probably relaxed tears. It's at last we're seeing something that lets us move on.
Yeah, it's just that. Yeah. It's just like, God, we've had a terrible time.
This is the next stage.
This is the next stage.
And they both seem very positive about being here.
Yeah. So it's totally good.
Yeah. Happy days.
I know. She is setting me off, though.
Oh.
I don't know what's wrong with me. The whole thing is just like, I really want to get them sorted out. And I just think, I really hope I can.
You will.
And like you said, tears aren't always a bad thing.
It's not what we had in mind at all, is it?
No.
But, yeah, it took me by surprise how much I did think about just sitting down and staying.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said at the beginning. We can go and see other things and think about other options. But I wanted you to know from the outset that there was something which was easy.
Easy does it really could be the key to this one.
In Devon, I'm working hard to help Sam and Jamie find the right property to invest the hard-earned inheritance Jamie's parents left them. The last house showed that they were ready to put difficult times behind them. Our next choice in the little village of Hempston offers them a completely fresh start, a house with its own land and stables.
With a guide price of $385,000, it's 15 grand under their £400,000 budget. It's a 2-bed semi-detached cottage with a sauna, plunge pool and access to communal tennis courts.
So, what we've got here, guys, is
Kitchen.
First impressions?
Doesn't feel like
I'm
a
not
kitchen.
keen. No.
Cooker, check. Fridge, check. And, oh yes, it even has a kitchen sink. I think it is a kitchen, Jamie.
For us to look around this house, first thing we need to know is how much it is, because I think pretty much going by this room, we're going to want to change everything. So,
£385,000.
With 2.5 acres, some stables, a tennis court and a communal plunge pool.
The plunge pool actually is yours. It's not even communal. So I think it's a good price, don't you?
Yes, no,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
I thought it would be a lot more.
As most of the work is cosmetic, it won't break the bank to make changes. And the price tag has certainly got their attention. If this house with this amount of land was detached, it would cost around £450,000. Way over their budget.
You've got downstairs shower there, coming in from surfing.
yeah.
And then this is your sitting room with your mezzanine.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
This room's really nice.
You're taking this a bit more seriously now, aren't you, Jamie?
Yeah.
It does have an unusual layout, but I think with a bit of imagination, it could be a great space for Sam and Jamie.
Truthfully, Sam, does the whole thing fill you with a bit of dread?
No, it doesn't fill me with dread. I'm just not feeling it.
I really like it.
Oh, God.
I'm going to give Jamie a little space to try and win Sam over to this cool pad. I can totally see why Sam doesn't like this house, and I can totally see why Jamie does like it. And if you want to know what a pig in the middle looks like, look no further.
Well, you're going to have to play Big Bad Wolf if they don't agree on what they want.
Jamie, you look slightly browbeaten.
It just, I don't know. It's cool, but I think that's all it is, really. It's cool. It's not what we should be moving into.
Listen, we've got another property to see.
That lounge is really cool.
We can...
And the mezzanine is cool.
Oh, for God's sake, he's going to make me start to feel sorry for him soon.
But Sam is more than cool about this house. She's frozen it out. Oh dear. After taking Sam and Jamie out of their comfort zone, I've brought them back to the village where Jamie was brought up. They have seen this house on the internet, but discounted it due to the lack of land. Now they're keeping a plot from the family farm. It's a contender, and seriously under their 400 grand budget.
What's the hesitation?
There is no hesitation. I'm just being silly.
He thinks it's too central, which it's
It'd
not.
be quicker for me to go to the pub than to go to the fridge for a beer. I'm a bit worried.
And he thinks that's a problem.
And to top its central location, the house itself is a real gem. The cottage is being marketed as a 3-bedroomed house with 2 reception rooms and a private garden, all for £289,950.
Ooh. Oh.
How does it strike you when you come in the door, Jamie?
It's nice, like full of character. It just seems a bit small.
It is. It's got quite a few rooms.
It's lovely. Look at the fire.
I do like the
Look
fire.
at the window.
I do like the window.
Window seat. Okay, I've got a sewing machine.
I am staring into the eyes of a defeated man.
Give him a chance. You've only just got him into the place.
This is the current kitchen, and you would need to make it a bit bigger.
Yeah.
Now, because
How?
the house is listed, you would need to get relevant permissions, and we've looked into it. It would probably cost you in the region of about £40,000.
It's as big as the kitchen in the one that we looked at yesterday, really. It's just
Yeah.
a different layout. It's really quiet, and once you're in the house, you don't hear or see anything. You're looking at the garden for most of it.
Jamie's seeing the house's potential, and even though it's Grade 2 listed, an extension should be possible. It'll require permission from the local planning authority.
When Jamie was first outside, he had that uncertain look. Then when he came in, he had an even more uncertain look.
I wasn't hesitant because I know sometimes Jamie is wrong. So if he didn't like it, then he would have been wrong because I know how happy he would be here. It's perfect.
Sam is beaming, and after a tough few months, it's great to see.
You'll like it.
I think my mum would have liked it, because it's in her village as well. She sort of grew up here as well as me growing up here. I think she'd be pretty happy with me here.
To be honest, Jamie, if your mum likes it and Sam likes it, then I think,
Yeah.
it's a good house.
You can almost see the weight lifting off the shoulders of this young couple.
My task now is to secure it for them. For a property with no land, they don't want to spend more than £300,000. The Galmpton cottage is on just under £290,000, so under budget, but I still want them to get a good deal.
Would 275 be a reasonable starting point?
I think 275 is a good starting point.
This house is not being marketed through an agent, so I have to call the vendor direct. There can be advantages in this for both parties, as it cuts out the fee for selling, up to £6,000 for a house of this price. But it's not for everyone.
The upshot is that Sam and Jamie really want your house. We wondered what you would feel about an offer of £275,000.
If you do have to speak to the vendor directly, be clear about your pitch and your top price before you call. Stick to your guns, or it could end up costing you more.
OK, fantastic, bye. She said we were hoping for a little more, but we will speak to my husband about it. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
It's a very fair offer for a house that's been on the market for almost 2 years. But there's nothing we can do but give the owners time to mull it over. Back in delightful Devon, although Sam and Jamie did eventually get an offer of £280,000 accepted on the Galmpton cottage, concerns about the complications of extending a Grade 2 listed house saw them withdraw from the purchase. When I caught up with them nearly 5 years ago, they were settled into a 1960s house, a mile and a half away in Paynton and a world away from their original brief. Set over 3 levels, it had an unprepossessing exterior but £1 million view. Although when I arrived, all eyes were on 7-week-old baby Arthur.
He's really beautiful.
He is.
He's really lovely.
Gorgeous.
Their top budget for a house without land was 300 grand. To secure this place with its beautiful views, they had to stretch to 323,000, but it was worth every penny.
It's a really fantastic baby house. And it's so big. I mean, look at this kitchen. How much of this have you done?
We've done all of this. It's not quite finished. We've still got to do the floor, but the kitchen, that was our main extravagance.
It's lovely.
Devoting time to updating and improving the home, along with Arthur's arrival, I imagine meant surfing and horses had taken a back seat.
No, Jamie's still managing to surf, but the horses have gone. We found out I was pregnant in September and they'd gone by Christmas. And they've gone to a really lovely home, both together on the moors, so...
The thing is that who needs horses? No.
Doesn't compare.
No, it doesn't compare.
The views were also incomparable. It was the best kind of Baywatch.
We didn't use the telly for about the first 6 months we lived here, so...
It's extraordinary. Are you content that this is the house that your mum and your dad would have been happy to see you in?
Definitely, yeah. My dad was a fisherman and he spent all of his time out there. My mum was swimming on Broadsands Beach the day that I was born on the bank holiday. This is part of them, really, yeah.
Yeah.
It couldn't have worked out better, and how heartwarming to know that Arthur could enjoy the Devon coast just as his grandparents did. But now, nearly 5 years down the line, turns out the family's on the move.
The last time I saw Sam and Jamie, they were living in a house with a staggering sea view. So why, just a month ago, did they up sticks and move back to the village where Jamie was brought up?
Home is now a detached bungalow in Galmpton with a wonderfully big garden. The perfect place for a growing family. Just as well because Arthur now has a younger sister, Roberta, or Bobby.
Hello. Hello. So last time I saw you, this didn't exist?
No.
Bobby, how old are you? 3. And who's your favourite person in the world? You're supposed to say Arthur.
Sam and Jamie sold their much upgraded patent property for £445,000 and paid 423 grand for this spacious south-facing home. It's in need of some TLC, but has much to recommend it. It's got 3 good-sized bedrooms and a 35-foot living and play space with dining sunroom. The views are less Baywatch, but more country vista. But I can see its appeal.
Its position is absolutely fantastic, and its potential is absolutely extraordinary. So I can totally see why you fell for this house. It's a no-brainer.
Aside from its potential, before we even walked in, both of us were on the same page and we just knew.
You've lost your view of the sea, which I was so obsessed by.
Yeah, it was beautiful, but obviously I miss it and Jamie misses it more, but what we've gained is it's much better. I mean, we can walk Arthur to school, we can walk Bobby to preschool. If they go to the secondary school just there, I'll never have to do a school run. So
yeah, so it's amazing.
Yeah.
You can't put a price on that kind of convenience. Another big attraction of this place was the fact that it's only on one level, the opposite of their previous home, where multiple levels did not easy access make.
You know, with 2 young children, a car seat to carry, it was a complete nightmare. And I really, really struggled. And all we wanted was somewhere that we could just relax and they could run around and play. And that was the main thing.
Oh, look. Oh, she's adorable.
She is.
And not only have Sam and Jamie moved house, these days they've also changed their careers. After selling the land kept from his family farm, Jamie has managed to parlay the money into investment property. He's bought a rental in Galmpton just around the corner, and after sprucing that up, he'll no doubt soon turn his can-do attitude to their new home.
We've decided to live in it for a good while before we start doing things, but I'm getting a bit itchy.
Which, for the record, is so sensible.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not talking living it for years, but living in it for 2 or 3 months before you do anything makes such a difference.
It's already started to pay dividends, sort of holding off a bit, because before we moved in, all I wanted to do was go in the roof. Mm-hmm. But since being here, I'm absolutely loving being on one level.
That in itself is working out, because you sort of seen the benefits of bungalow living, which are enormous, particularly with small kids. Bungalows and kids seems a far cry from the dedicated surfer I met 6 years ago.
I'm getting to go a lot more than I was.
Right, OK. So, like...
Yeah, I mean, well...
just so the nation can know. The nation can know.
When it's good, I get to go. So at least 2 days a week if it's good.
That's brilliant. That is brilliant. When not surfing or managing his property, Jamie is kept busy with the kids, so Sam can run her new bridal boutique business in Totnes. An idea initially spawned from her mother's interest in vintage wedding dresses and then Sam's own experience of being a bride.
I couldn't find the kind of dress that I wanted. I wanted something a bit unusual. At the time I was a lot younger and didn't find anywhere or anyone that kind of made it a positive experience. So what I wanted to do was create the shop, the boutique that I wanted to find when I was looking. So I try and make people feel as comfortable as possible and help them relax.
I think it's really brave. I mean, I wouldn't want to deal with the mothers of the bride and the sister who... Oh, I hear a little voice.
Someone's finally home from school. When I last saw Arthur, he was 7 weeks old. Now he's nearly 5. So are you a big help?
We've got marble jars, haven't we?
Really?
So we get them to do things using marbles.
You get a marble in the jar when you do something good. And then when the jar's full, you do a special treat. Is that how it works? So what's your favourite thing to do?
What do you like the best?
Yeah. Arthur goes to the very school that Jamie went to as a child and his mother before him. So generations of one family are growing up in this idyllic setting.
Some little bird told me that you actually wanted to go to New Zealand, Jamie. Why would you want to leave all of this?
Because I was a bit scared that I would just be that person that went to the same school as his parents. I still would like to go to New Zealand. Maybe not forever, or Australia or Canada or the States. I'd just like to try living somewhere else, other than the little postage stamp that I've maintained.
Yeah, but the thing is, the postage stamp is a really nice postage stamp.
That's why we're here, obviously.
Yeah. I'd say they found a penny black here.
It's just the footprint in the location is the best thing about it, and the feeling, it's got such a lovely feeling to it.
Long may this happy little family stick around.